Hello, my name's Jessica. I'm a fully qualified maths teacher, and today's topic we're going to look at is conversions. So I just uploaded a previous video there on area, and within those questions we saw how you can be given questions in your exam where you have maybe centimeters and you have millimeters, okay? So different units of measurement. And it's very important that you feel confident in your abilities to convert between, say, millimeters to centimeters to meters to kilometers, okay? And then the same for the likes of grams and kilograms, okay? So I've drawn this. So this first one here is obviously starting at millimeters, going on to centimeters. So we're getting larger in our unit of measurement. Then from centimeters to meters, and then from meters to kilometers, okay? Now, I call these my little conversion caterpillars. Okay, this one is for normal measurement. Then we can do one for weight another time. So we're going from millimeters to centimeters, from centimeters to meters, and then from meters to kilometers. Then we're going backwards from kilometers down to meters. So we're getting smaller, down to centimeters and down to millimeters, okay? Now, when you learn this conversion caterpillar, it's so important that you are aware of what way the arrows are going. So just think we're going from small to big. Then we're going from big down to small, okay? And that's the way our arrows are going to be drawn. So where do the multiplying go? Where does the dividing go? Where does 10 come in? Where does 1,000 come in? Where does 100 come in, okay? Bear with me, we are getting there. So millimeters to centimeters. What we do along the top is we divide. So the whole way along the top, we are dividing, okay? So everything on the top gets divided. And here's how we're going to remember it. So if this is my conversion caterpillar and it's a little caterpillar, caterpillars walk along the mud, okay? So they're walking along the mud. So that means on the bottom, I should have done that in blue. That means on the bottom, we're going to be multiplying along the mud, okay? So on the bottom, we're going to be multiplying along the mud, okay? It works for me and I hope that helps you. So top, you can also remember along the top is D for dividing or D for dripping along. I don't know, whatever works. I prefer multiplying on the bottom because it's walking on the mud. Okay, so the little caterpillar is walking along the mud. So along the bottom, we are multiplying. Hopefully that makes sense. So then what we need to do, so we're dividing on the top, okay, or dancing along the top. D for divide, D along the top. And then multiplying along the bottom, multiplying along the bottom, M for multiplying, M for mud, and my conversion caterpillar is walking on the mud, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. So then all we need to do now is think how many millimeters are in a centimeter. So we've done the difficult part, which is knowing when am I dividing and when am I multiplying, okay? And in your exam, you'll just cover whatever ones that you want, okay? So draw the whole thing out along the top of your page and then look at the specific one you're wanting. So for example, back to my area video where it was 12 centimeters and 0.2 millimeters or 2 millimeters, okay? So say it's 2 millimeters and I want to go to centimeters. I would look millimeters to centimeters. I am dividing by 10, okay? So there's how we're going to apply this. So how many millimeters are in a centimeter? Well, this one's quite nice because you can use your ruler. So here is centimeters is along this part of my ruler. Can you see that? And you can see that there's 1 centimeter. So it's kind of like the width of your fingertip, okay? And that's 1 centimeter and that's made up of 10 millimeters, okay? So 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. So therefore, there is 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter. So if I put 10 up there, I do 10 down there. And now we have the conversion between millimeters to centimeters, divide by 10. And to go from centimeters to millimeters, you multiply by 10. Next one. How many centimeters are in a meter? Okay, so how many centimeters are in a meter? If you think of your teacher in the classroom, he or she sometimes has a meter stick at the front. Okay, so your teacher can have like a big meter stick and that represents 100 centimeters. Okay, so it's going to be 100 centimeters. Happy? Then we need to know, right, well, how many meters are in a kilometre? So that's a hard one, so I'll tell you that one. There is 1,000. Okay, so there's 1,000. And that is the completion of the conversion caterpillar. So make sure you write millimeters, centimeters, meters, kilometers at the top of your page in your exam. Multiplying backwards along the bottom because the caterpillar walks in the mud. So M for mud, M for multiplying. D for dividing, D for dancing along the top is along the top. The top, remember, goes from small to big. So you're going upward in your arrows. Then you come downward in your arrows along the bottom. 10, 100, 1,000. So I hope that helps. Take care. All the best. Bye.